Nice to be here. Cindy Levy, I'm a senior partner with McKinsey in London. I previously led our global risk practice for 5-6 years and recently have been leading a lot of our work in climate finance around the world. It's been a really energizing couple of days, and I think today in some ways is going to be the pinnacle because you have now most of the financial community really committing to net zero targets across their financial assets. And for example, we had a really exciting event last night on voluntary carbon markets where we brought everyone together to do with those carbon markets to really make a collective commitment to create extremely high integrity carbon markets for the world to utilize. We have now established a new governance body to set standards, so they're going to create core carbon principles around which contracts and instruments can be created with that stamp of accreditation. And that should really unlock corporates to feel confident to use them and to actually report that they're using them and to use them appropriately. Because of course offsets do not replace in any way abatement issues to actually decarbonize. They're really on top. I think the key challenge is that there's been a race to make these Paris alignment commitments to net zero, and the execution plans are very, very, very significant because first of all, they need to build infrastructure to track emissions, to measure emissions, to run scenarios on different climate scenarios and what that will do to their portfolios. They now have made these commitments. They just have to decide which business areas are going to have to decarbonize their financial assets first and to what extent. So they'll have to reallocate capital as a consequence. They're also going to have to try to move their businesses to some of these new areas. And banks don't always have the depth of sector expertise to really take on decarbonizing commercial real estate or agriculture. So it will be a very, very big challenge for financial institutions, but we're encouraged that they're beginning to rise to the occasion.